Welcome back to the second 2.5 episode of
2.5.
I don't know. This is like our third try this week
Yes, sir.
of the episode. So
We're basically great coordinators.
yeah, we struggle a little bit,
Anyways, topic of today, coming out now. Ghost real, yes or no? Say it now.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Like Ghostbusters, you know?
I think that I don't know. That's see.
Ghostbusters.
I don't know.
You gotta think here. Stop being sad. Come on.
No. Sorry,
in.
I'm really I'm having a hard time getting past this whole Finnicle thing. I want to just this episode is dedicated to the home slice, Stephen Finnicle. We're gonna miss him. If you're watching this, Finnicle, we're gonna miss you. Okay.
A lot.
Yeah. Now I'm all sad. I gotta try and be happy and funny, but it's just depressing.
Come on.
Joey, you gotta tell me first, because I'm not sure if I believe in
ghosts real. No. Yes or no?
Do you think ghosts are real?
I don't believe in it. I do not believe in it. I just don't see it as a thing. I just think people are crazy, in my opinion. Like, people's minds is crazy. Like, they get into their own mind too much, and then they just start seeing things, But there's actually nothing there.
I don't know. I'm not confident about this whole ghost and stuff like that, because obviously I'm a little bit more religious. So I believe in that aspect of it, the whole religious theology of ghosts and the devil, demons, all that stuff. I'm a believer in a lot of that. But
Really?
yeah.
So you could get possessed right now.
No, not right now.
What do you mean? What do you mean no?
I don't know. I'm not a priest.
A
I don't know.
Just appears out of Sublimity, Oregon.
I'd be concerned. I don't know why they would be here.
I don't know. There's a church by your house.
Yeah.
I know where he lives.
They don't. I don't think they're allowed to go in churches. See,
Yeah,
I don't know all the theology of.
That's what I mean. So are ghosts real or not? If you don't know anything.
I think.
You think they're real.
I think they're real.
Have you ever seen one?
No.
Have you ever had a haunting experience?
No.
Exactly. So how do you know they're real?
I don't know they're real.
Exactly.
I'm not claiming either, but I think they are.
They aren't.
I think it's an exercise in faith and belief, Joey.
I think it's an exercise in stupidity. Like, humanity needs to just understand ghosts aren't real. Like, those ghost experts? They just
okay, well, I think the shows. Yeah, I don't think the shows are real.
I'm talking about the shows.
Oh, well, not those kind of ghosts.
Oh my God, he's near me.
No, I don't.
The spectrometer's on 7,000. I don't even know what a spectrometer is, right?
Yeah. I think that those people are just
for no reason.
I think it's just
they're clout chasing. But
yeah.
Ghost chasing.
Ghost chasing. Yes, Joe.
But ghosts aren't real.
I don't think that those kind of ghosts are real. No.
What do you mean those kinds of ghosts?
I don't think that they are.
Are you segregating ghosts right now?
No, I'm just saying that there are different types, different kinds. There's a whole different.
What do you mean?
Ghosts is a very
broad
broad
octopus
spectrum.
Ghosts?
I don't know, Joey. Have you ever met an octopus ghost?
Are there toaster ghosts?
Toaster goats?
Not goats.
Why'd you say goats?
Ghosts.
Then? Ghosts?
Yeah, toaster ghosts.
Toaster goats.
Yeah, inanimate objects. Are there ghosts of inanimate objects?
No.
Do inanimate objects have souls?
No.
Okay, but animals have souls.
I don't know.
I don't think snakes do, but
you seem to be really thinking of this.
But there can't be ghosts.
Snakes.
You think there's ghost animals?
If
you think ghosts are real, are there ghost animals?
I don't know.
Because you believe in ghosts.
I don't know.
You don't know if they're ghost animals?
Joey, this is a topic I am no expert on.
And
okay?
if there are ghost animals, are they haunting other animals or are they haunting humans?
I don't know.
Could a ghost rhino just haunt someone?
Why are you on this animal stuff still?
I'm not on the animal. I'm on the ghosts too.
The ghost
Because humans aren't the only living things in the world. You know that, right?
No way.
I know.
Well, fine then, Joey. If you think there might be ghost animals,
ants.
then are there ghost plants? Like ghost trees? A ghost arborvitae bush?
But I still don't think ghosts are real. But
a ghost.
But people who think ghosts are real do all living things have ghosts, or just things that have souls? And what gives something a soul?
Yeah,
Venus flytraps and stuff. They bite on stuff. Do they have souls?
I think that's
Are there
just
specific
nature.
plants with souls?
I don't know, Joey. I'm not an expert in this
plants don't have souls?
This whole...
This is a real question. Or which
Oh,
animals
you
have
know
souls?
what wouldn't have?
What? What plant wouldn't have a
What
soul?
plant? Probably those weird trees that like the bark comes off, peels off really
Birch?
easy. Yeah, birch
Oh,
trees.
I'm allergic to birch trees.
Birch trees.
Screw birch trees.
Birch trees don't have
Don't
souls.
put a birch tree near
Yeah.
me, otherwise
Birch
I'm
trees and
fighting
snakes
it.
are like on the same level.
What if there's a snake in a birch tree?
And it is like it's
Burnt?
up there. Yeah, that's not a good situation.
Also, are souls like required to be a ghost, or like can you be soulless?
I think that yeah, souls are required to be a ghost.
Okay, the plant souls. Well, have you seen that thing where you like cut grass and like the smell of grass is basically their screams or something like that?
No.
Really?
No.
That's a thing. I swear it's a thing.
You're
I swear it's a thing. I'm not going crazy.
fact check this,
Look it
Spencer.
up,
Fact check
Spencer.
the
Come on,
screaming
help me
the
out, man.
screaming grass.
Yeah, screaming grass.
The smell is a group of chemicals called green leaf volatiles.
So it's chemicals. It's not a scream.
Yeah, but it's basically a scream.
What?
Like they give off when they die. You know, like a.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's just a cutting it. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Also, is grass like? Is each strand its own living thing, or is just like the roots? How does grass work? Like you know how like trees are just like there's just one tree, you know, but like grass is like there's just an entire field of it. So like
I'll be honest.
How do
I'm
you-
not like a grass expert either.
like,
I feel like
herbology
I
or
should
whatever
know
it
this.
is.
Yeah, but
I feel like I should know this too. But like, so you have a lawn. Is just that section of grass a living thing,
the
or is
chunks.
each like?
The individual leaves that belong to a plant.
yeah, so they're each individual.
So what is the plant? What is?
it's
if-
the
if
so you know how you plant
the
grass
roots
seeds?
are the
You know how you plant grass seed?
Yeah,
It's like
I
when
work
you're
in a
when you're
farm.
like you plant grass seed, right? And it has to be all spread out. There's a lot of them. It's no way there's like a bunch of those are coming from one bush. You know, it's like I think each of it's like its own.
seed is its. Wait,
No,
no.
No.
Like 10 can come from like one.
10 can okay.
Or up to 10.
Wait,
Spencer's saying
so,
like up
like,
to 10.
No, I'm just talking about a lawn. What is a lawn? Is it one
No,
living
it's
thing?
like separate different grass.
It's separate living things.
It's a bunch of different little grasses
Yeah.
that make one big grass platform.
Yeah, but like what separates one grass from another grass? If they all grow together. How
The
can you
roots,
separate one grass? Yeah, but the roots grow together.
You remove the
So
root.
if you take like a one by one square out of someone's lawn and then take another 1 by 1 square out of the same lawn, is that grass the same or different?
What do you mean by the same?
What do you mean
You speak of
the same lawn? The same lawn. Okay?
Joey, it's different plants, but I think genetically it's
Okay,
the same.
grass is weirding me out right now. I don't know what grass is.
All right, Spencer, you got any samples of grass you can bring in here?
Yeah, could you bring in
Yeah,
samples of
we need
grass
an
or
example.
something? Or just like take a knife and like
Yeah,
cut out
yeah, go
sections
get-
of grass.
Go get us some grass,
Because this
Spencer.
is genuinely worrying me. I don't know what grass
yeah,
is.
Joey, Spencer, go get us some. All right, Spencer's gonna go get us some grass.
Like, what's the difference? Is there a difference?
I
And
don't
can
know.
you just like, what's the difference between like crab? Is it? I know there's different forms.
There's
of
different.
grass.
Joe, you work on a grass seed farm. You should know that there's
I know
different types
different
of grass.
forms of grass. But like, what happens when it grows together? Is it one?
It's separate
Is it?
like types of grass. It's like
It can't be.
yeah.
Gaming grass. Yeah, but that's the top. That's not the roots. I want like a full like.
There's got to be some roots
diorama.
in there
Oh,
somewhere.
so- yeah, that sounds. Hmm.
Hmm.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
still don't get it.
Me neither.
Take
If
your
we have
time.
any like herbologists.
Yeah, do we have any herbologists listening or people that like know stuff about grass? 'Cause
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got a picture of
Yeah, we
grass.
got a picture on the board.
Lavelle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
How to achieve a healthy root system.
Is it a system though, or is it one plant?
Okay, so each of those is like its own little separate one, Joey.
Each root is its own separate plant.
I think so. I think that's
Are
what
you
the like
serious?
the little diagram is showing us.
So there's like millions of what is that? What's the plural of grassi?
Grass. Grass. Grassies.
Grassy.
Grasses.
Okay, late summer, spring. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know the like. I honestly don't know. Grass is an enigma of this
Yeah.
in this world.
Because you're a grass farmer.
Yeah, which is that's
It's funny
funny.
because you're stupid. Anyways, let's change the subject of grass. That's
Joey, do you think
my brain hurts.
in an emergency Without instruction, you could land a fighter plane, or not a fighter plane, a commercial airline,
No.
like a jet, like a Boeing
No.
747.
I could not land one. You really think I could land a plane? Well,
I
a
think
small
I
plane.
can.
I don't think I could land a commercial plane.
I think you could. I think I could.
Well, that's
We'll
you.
show the, like,
You're very
cockpit of a
confident.
commercial plane on here.
Okay, yeah, I think that I definitely could because like there's different like it's pretty straightforward. I
What do you
think.
mean straightforward?
Uh,
Have you
there's,
seen
like-
the cockpit of
I
one
have.
of
There's
those?
a bunch. I think a lot of those like dials and stuff like
don't mean anything.
matter too much.
don't matter at all.
They don't matter
Really.
too much. And as long I'm not saying I'll land it and it's gonna be like a perfectly fine. I might like
Oh, I am crashing that.
Crashing.
Everyone on board better either jump out or just like have a death wish because I'm not landing it. Yeah, you aren't flying that.
I think I could.
You want to know why? They have 2 pilots flying them anyways.
Well, one's it's so they can like do long flights and
Yeah,
so they can like help each other.
I think
It's-
they both do things. at the same
no.
time. No.
I don't think so.
They're large machines. And I'm not certified. I'm not flying one of those. I'm
Mm,
just coming to terms. Maybe I'll crash it somewhere cool. Do you think a plane crash would look like cool over some mountains
I don't think plane crashes
Or, like,
in general
in
are
the
that cool.
woods.
I mean, like
in the rain, lightning and stuff?
I feel like I could just land it.
No, you can't.
I think I could.
Let's prove it. Hijack a plane.
No, you hijack a plane.
No, because I'll crash. I don't want to die.
Well, I think in an emergency, if I'm like there, I could figure out what stuff does through like trial and error of like slowing and speeding
Trial
stuff up.
and error.
Just like if I turn stuff and
Yeah,
start
definitely.
flicking switches and
Let's
it's like
just flip this switch. Oh, the engine's turned off. What's happening now?
I think that like all the stuff, most of the stuff is like labeled too.
Labeled.
Yeah, they have labels and like all the
You're not
levers and
landing
stuff.
it. You're silly.
I think I'm landing an airplane.
No, you aren't.
But like, what if? I'm not saying I land it perfectly. I'm saying like it crashes a little bit and it like
it crashes
skids
a little
along
bit.
the
what are you
skids
talking
along.
about? Like, what's the survivor percentage of your airplane landing?
Like an 85%.
So 15% of the passengers just fly
Maybe
out.
like a wing comes off and like like some people are sucked out the side or something. But I
Some
think that
people. I think if a wing comes off, not just some people. are
okay, well
coming
what
out of the
about
plane.
autopilot and stuff like that? It could fly me to the destination and then all I need to do is
Just
just
crash into the ground.
take it down and then get the landing gear,
Well, you
slow down
understand
and
how,
glide
like-
it in.
It's not that simple.
I think it is that simple. I
no,
think
it's
that there's
not. There's so much stuff that goes into landing it. You
okay,
can't just go straight down.
landing
You have
it.
to
There's a difference between
smoothly
landing
go
it
in.
like professionally and safely and perfect, and landing it
And crashing
with an
it.
85% success rate.
I'm saying I'm crashing it.
I'm saying I'm landing it
I'll try
mostly
to land
successful.
it, but everyone's dying because I don't know how to I don't know how to land it.
I don't know how to land it either, but I think I can
Exactly.
figure
So
it out.
you're also crashing it.
I think I can figure it out.
No, you're going nose into the.
All right,
like,
anybody
dirt
in here, like any
and just
viewers, if you guys have any like Boeing commercial airlines that we could like use to test this
No,
theory,
you're just gonna have to hijack one.
preferably two.
We only have like 10 people watching this. You think one of the 10 is just like Elon Musk?
There's a valid chance. Spencer
Actually,
likes
we have
Elon
Spencer,
Musk.
We have Spencer Dirks in the classroom.
Or non-experienced pilot has ever successfully landed a commercial plane.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be the first.
No,
there always
you'll-
has to be a
You'll
first.
be the negative of that. You'll be. There
Another-
has been
another s-
multiple that have crashed, including Morgan Stetrud, who
I think
killed
I
150
could be the first.
people thinking that he could land a plane.
Well, what is the other What's the other option? Just like let it crash?
Yeah, and your name won't go down in history as the man.
How
who
are they gonna
killed
know? How
150 people?
Joey, if everybody dies in that crash, how are they gonna know that it was me who tried to land it?
Because they'll know the pilots weren't flying.
So we'll just
And-
know it was him.
Your
They'll
body
just know.
might just wind up in the cockpit.
But if it's like when they crash it, it like explodes and burns. It's like
They'll find your like.
And they're
fecal
gonna be
matter
able to-
in the cockpit.
they're going to be able to like identify me.
Yeah, your
In the
your
cockpit.
burnt body.
I think it'll just be like melted, like completely
think
blown up.
You're gonna crash it, no matter
I
what.
think I would land it perfectly fine
No.
with like
You're-
an
you're
85
stupid.
success. I think only like.
Okay, back to
Not that many.
ghosts. Sorry.
Why are we going back to
'Cause
ghosts?
I like ghosts.
No, we're moving on
Move
to
on to
something
something
else.
else.
Spencer, our director, has told
Could
us
you get 5 yards with a rush in the NFL?
one singular rush.
Yeah, you have one rush to get 5 yards.
Who's offensive line and who's defense?
Who's a mid team right now?
The
Chargers.
Chargers.
Could you get 5 yards?
With
No,
the
I'll give you 2 rushes. Could you get 5
two
yards?
rushes
and
to
two
get 5
rushes?
yards in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're very confident.
Yep.
You're extremely confident and silly.
I think I could, and this is me like making it to the line of scrimmage and like maybe diving forward 2 yards each play.
I don't know if you could dive forward 2 yards.
Well, if I get like around,
Well,
or even
you're
if I
also adding in the fact, are you going to be alive on the second one? Like,
probably not, but like
will you be
if I
able to run?
survive, it's like this is like saying I have to get 5 yards. I'm maybe getting like 5 yards in 2 plays. I'm like maybe even trying.
I'm not getting anything. I'm getting 0 yards. I'm getting stuffed in the backfield and dying.
Well, see, my thought is if I can just like get outside and just like
you aren't getting outside. What
well,
are
if
you
the
on?
play, let's the play design, right? I have blockers, and it's like the Chargers. What
But you're
defense
so
am I going
slow.
against? What defense am I going against?
4-2.
4-2. Yeah, I think I could get if I have like a lead blocker, get outside, and I just like dive for like 2 or 3 yards.
The line does their job.
If their line does their job at all,
If
I
they
think I
get their
can
job,
dive.
Could you, Spencer? Get 5 yards on 2 rushes?
Yeah.
No.
Kinda good.
No, you couldn't.
Okay.
I bet you're both dead. No.
Well, yeah, Joe,
None
you're
of-
also like
all 3 of us aren't fast enough and don't run a 4-2 like the running backs in the NFL.
Look how fast. I
okay. Hold up, 4-2.
Okay, probably like a 4-5.
Yeah, okay, but still, like, yeah,
That's
none of us run that.
freakishly fast.
None of us run that. But I don't. Those are
couldn't
guys
get
that
to
are
the
like
edge in the
they're
time that-
trying. I'm trying to.
trying.
I'm trying to like.
20 yards or something.
Yeah, they're trying to like get a break. They're trying to like make more yards. They're not trying to get 2 yards on
Yeah,
this
but
play.
the average NFL play is like 3 seconds.
I think I could get around and dive far enough, and does fumbling matter?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
you would
you
get
can't
hit
fumble.
and fumble.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd get like a fumble, but like if I reached out and dove for like 3 or 2.5 yards, 3 yards every play.
I don't think you're getting 5 yards. I don't think you're getting 3 yards. Well, you might get 3 yards, maybe. Even then, I'm taking like a 15% chance you get 3 yards. You're
Let's
not
test
fast
this out.
enough.
Let's test this out.
You're not fast enough.
I think okay, yeah, maybe I'm not fast enough, but if the blockers are doing
You're
enough
not fast
job,
enough to the hole. The hole's gonna collapse fast. Even in the NFL, if it's like a perfectly blocked play, the hole will still collapse at some point.
I know it's not.
He won't get there in time. This is an inside zone.
No, we're not running an inside
Yes,
zone.
we're running
I'm
inside
I
zone.
picked the play.
You picked the play.
I picked the play.
Are you gonna run toss? That's how you get negative yards.
I'm not running toss, but I'm running like an outside zone.
Those defensive backs are coming up and just like the Jadeveon Clowney hit in Michigan. Like
yeah,
that.
it's gonna be like that.
Except you aren't getting up.
I
You aren't
think
getting up. Or even one of those D tackles just landing on you when you dive.
what if?
Your
And
ribs
hear
are
me
just
out.
broken.
I get 5 plays and I just run the Eagles QB sneak play.
You're not going anywhere. You're getting stuck. Even while you're getting pushed, I don't think so.
If I had the Eagles offensive
You don't
line,
have the muscle. You're not Jalen Hurts.
I'm not Jalen Hurts, sure, but I'll just have like the fullback or something pick me
Jalen
up.
Hurts is a key reason why that works.
Yeah.
If
I
they
think
had
that-
Baker Mayfield, no, it's not going
I
anywhere.
think that it works. I think that it still works. Like
with you at
with
quarterback.
me trying to like get like a yard. I'm not saying I'm getting like as successful, but I think if I like sacrifice myself every play and like die,
You're not surviving. You
The goal
understand
is
you're
not
sacrificing yourself to the grown men who are like
the
their
goal is not
entire
to,
job is to fight people.
the goal is not to survive. The goal is to get 5 yards.
Yeah, but you won't survive
Eventually.
1 yard. Like I mean, you won't be able to walk.
Well, okay. I'll just
Okay.
hear
You're
me
gonna
out.
like bring your wheelchair in. for
Yeah, they're
22?
gonna let me get 5 yards if I had a wheelchair on the field. I'll bet.
I don't know.
If I had a wheelchair,
Miles
you think they
Garrett
would
has
let me?
like a death wish for some people.
Yeah, I guess.
There's just some defensive players that are just gonna kill
They're
you.
evil no matter. Yeah. they
Actually,
just
all
outfit.
defensive players are gonna kill you because
even
you're
if
a
I went
17-year-old
out
high
there
schooler.
a 17-year-old in a wheelchair, you think they wouldn't like let me get 5 yards?
If you had the football, I think they're just gonna like stand in front of you.
What if I'm like wheeling towards?
You're
it?
not going through them.
What if I like?
Especially on turf. Do you know how hard it would be to wheel on turf?
What about a motorized one?
I think that'd be illegal. I think all wheelchairs are illegal in general. It's so
No,
stupid.
I've seen plenty of people in wheelchairs. I think it's legal.
Okay, you're stupid. You're too confident in yourself.
No,
All right, Morgan. Are you single-handedly winning a war then?
No.
Are you winning Okay.
Okay.
Say you're in medieval Sparta, okay, and you're part of the 300, fighting that like big
How'd I get part of the
battle of
300?
Thermopylae
Yeah.
or whatever. Are you winning a one-on-one
No.
battle to the death?
No.
But you can land a plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that we're looking at physical. Well, okay, Joey, do you think you're winning a one-on-one in Sparta?
No. I would not.
Joey, you have zero Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. You're not
I
winning the one-on-one.
I understand.
Do you think you get a blow on the guy?
Yeah. I
You
think
could
I
like
could get
land a blow?
Yeah, I could land like a shield bash or something.
Okay.
No stab. Maybe a
No
stab.
stab.
I don't know.
Like you don't think like you get like a
I think
a
the
slice?
only way that I'm winning is if I'm tying. Like I
Yeah,
get stabbed and fall
just
to the
like
ground, just
you get
gotcha,
stabbed
and then I die. You know?
you gotta like sacrifice yourself to get the guy.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
it's like a 0-on-0, not a 1-on-1.
I mean, to be fair though, if I was in like the Sparta
to
300,
be fair,
I would
you're
have to
getting-
be like
you're
pretty
getting
good.
just slaughtered.
If I made it to the Sparta like the 300, if I made it that far, I would have had to have been pretty good.
You were slaughtered,
Yeah, but so are you.
and you can't land a plane.
Yeah, I can definitely land a plane.
No, and
I
you
can-
can't get 5 yards.
I definitely think I could
No,
with enough tries.
none of these things are the average.
I'd have to think about it.
You'd have to think about it.
Joey, fine. What's something you think you could do that like is a little bit unachievable?
Unachievable.
Fight a wolf.
Oh,
Joey, you're
yeah, I can
not
fight
winning
a
a
wolf.
fight against a wolf.
Yeah, I can.
This guy, Joey, thinks he can win a fight against a wolf, and
Yeah,
I
we
just
already
disagree.
talked about it on the last podcast.
I know we did, but like,
you're goober.
yeah, that's so dumb.
What's something else?
Okay,
What?
Spencer, you telling us to cut it off?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, today's been a great podcast. I feel amazing. Thank you, Finnicle, for being a great teacher.
yeah, we're gonna miss you, Finnicle.
We're gonna miss you a lot.
I'm still kind of depressed about that.
But I feel happy about this. Morgan's full of himself. I'm not full of myself, but I'm realistic. Signing off, JP Sess and this loser.